Well, good morning everybody. How are we all? How are we all doing? How are things today? Hope the signal's good, hope the sound's good. We're currently on a bit of a walk, just a stroll, nothing major, along the Forth and Clyde Canal. Along the Forth and Clyde Canal. Just showing you some of the sights. And this thing was sort of built, and it's the Forth and Clyde Canal is pretty big, pretty large in Scotland. Ambulance. The whole thing started, I think the first sort of spade was dug around, like, I think it was like the late 1700s, 1770s, 1780s, something along those lines, if memory serves me right. I need to look more of the setup up, but it was basically a way to get trade round parts of the country. So it was a way of getting those horses and horse-drawn carriages and things, but this took a mammoth effort, absolute mammoth effort. You actually may recognise this bits from the hit TV show Still Game. But yeah, so this is a way of kind of getting, it's the kind of lifeblood in effect of the city and surrounding areas. Now this is the Forth and Clyde Canal, and I'm just going to show you another river. Reading comments here. Forth Clyde official. Hi, how are you? Hope the signal's good. Now, we're just basically going to, I caught the start, we're going to walk along a small bit of the Forth and Clyde Canal in Scotland. It's not going to be a massive stream, but there's some nice wee, go for a swim. I'm just reading the comments here. How are you? I'm great, I am good. Hope you're well. Go for a swim? Well, I'm going to tell you about something that happened years ago down here. But this, so you've got the Forth and Clyde Canal here, okay? And over here is the River Kelvin, if you can see that. And that's a 70 odd foot drop. Okay, so they had to basically in effect build a kind of viaduct, a bridge over the top, and feed the canal over the top. Now the canal runs from Kirkintilloch down to Port Dundas, down to Bowling, and kind of further down. There was actually plans, I think, to run it across to like Loch Lomond, but I think that was going to cost far too much money. But that is your River Kelvin. That's a famous river in Glasgow. Right, so as we pan around here, there's the wall, and there's the Forth and Clyde. So this is all, everything was all sent. I'm going to get my glasses on because I can't see. The sun's in my eye. The sun in Glasgow. Yes, there is sun in Scotland today. Yay. So yes, a lot of hard-working men basically dug out this. It was initially, when it was first dug, about, I think it was about 7 foot deep, I think. In certain parts it will undulate, it will go up and down, but 7 foot deep I think was the initial. It was then pushed about 8-9 foot, and I think in some parts now it's about 10 feet deep in parts. But just reading comments here. Hand pink waving. Wonderful, wish I was there. Do you know what's lovely? And there's people jogging and running and walking and cycling and currently live streaming, that being me. So yeah, this was the kind of lifeblood. I see a lot of hard working men in like the late 1700s, 1800s kept wildlife nice. They dug all this out because getting things about, and all the horses would pull the barges and things along. I might stop every so often and have a look to see what we can see. But I hope the signal's still good, guys. Apologies if I'm not quick on the comments. It's something the sun's in a morningy place. Can't quite see at times, but we'll get there. So yeah, we are out and about and doing our thing. So yes, certain parts of this, I'll turn around here, that was quite nice wee shot there. Nice wee shot there, that's nice. Stop and do some comments, let's have a look. Aye, it's wildlife, wonderful wishes there. Aye, it's wild, it is wild. There's wildlife. There's cormorants and birds and ducks and all sorts of wonderful things. Now, on my previous few videos, I do a few shorts and stuff. I've spoken a tiny bit, and I don't know enough about it though, but I've spoken a bit about railway lines in the past. Yes, okay, so before we go into this, this is random. This is kind of comedy stuff, right? Let me see if I can get my glasses in here again. Just thanks, folks. So the great Glasgow potato prohibition of 1954. Oh, no. Glasgow is famous for its humour, right? That's all I'll say. Okay, so on May the 1st, 1954, in an attempt to improve Glasgow's appalling public health record, the City Council banned the sale of potatoes along with all products derived from them. Given that at the time chips alone made up more than 80% of the typical Glaswegian diet, this came as a massive shock to the city's population. Morning. Where was it? Unsurprisingly starved at this major constituent of the usual diet, many turned to illegal sources for their favourite potato-based foods, leading to the creation of an extensive tatty smuggling network, supplying underground chip shops and other such dens of iniquity where potatoes could still be consumed away from prying eyes. This is a big read, folks. So in the cover of darkness, potatoes could be transferred at sea from large ocean-going vessels to a fleet of small boats, which would then make up their way up the Forth and Clyde Canal. When they reached this point, their precious cargo was unloaded and carried into the abandoned railway network, which lies beneath the city streets through a tunnel hidden behind this very wall. Nice, okay. By these means, the starchy tubers could be secretly transported to almost any location in Glasgow, and the first week of July alone, it's estimated enough of them entered the city by this route to make 2,000 tonnes of crisps, 3,500 tonnes of chips, and more than 18 million tatty scones. So meeting this city's insatiable appetite for potatoes in all their many forms for almost 3 days. In August, the police launched the unrelenting and all-out war against these flouting the new rules. Boats were sunk, chip shops were raided, data fryers were smashed, and anyone caught in possession of even a single crisp was arrested. That's hilarious. Well, this stemmed the tide of potato-based crime so great with the negative effects on the mental well-being of Glaswegians that productivity in Scotland's greatest industrial powerhouse fell by 95%. Where are we? Reason this was unsustainable, the council capitulated and on the 25th of October they finally repealed their hugely unpopular law. To this day, the estate is marked across Glasgow by people attempting to consume their own body weight potato-based products. Although this does make it pretty much the same as every other day of the year. This plaque was erected by the Glasgow Information and Cultural Identity Task Force, GLACIT. GLACIT.scot is the website, GLACIT.scot. So yeah, now they spoke a wee bit about the train system. That was comedy, right? Anyway, that's just the way Glasgow comedy is. So basically, I'm not going to go down too far down here, folks, but that, look at that, that's a train line. There's a tunnel into the train line. That was a train line. So I have done a bit on kind of ghost train lines before with Dr. Beeching and his cuts. There's always comments, sorry folks, I'm a bit behind on here. I wonder if you'll see any kingfishers. Can hear ducks and coots or moorhens. Yes, moorhens there is. I don't know if there is kingfishers up this part. Oh, hiya Terry, how you doing? Hello. Do you go up to the Highlands? I have been, but weather and working day-to-day life, I should actually go up more. So yes, so obviously stay tuned for that. I was out here today flying my drone over the town centre, a record shot before it all. Oh nice, yes. So capturing certain moments before things change, and this is partly what my channel's about as well. It's kind of capturing certain things. Look at that, it's lovely, isn't it? Look at that, isn't that nice? Hear something. Oh, hear that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was. UK should be trying to regulate and ban anything. Yeah, I mean, banning things, and the train lines. The train lines were a link between places, and a lot of places now don't have a train line. This is all the old wall and stuff as well. Sort of look over there, that's the old train line down there. That's the old train line down there. Yeah, so Dr. Beeching's cuts in the 60s isolated a lot of communities. It isolated a lot of areas and villages and towns and all that kind of stuff, and it makes it harder to get about. And now what's happening is we're having to build new train lines and things, especially the borders where it was kind of completely cut off, and it was hard to get to certain places. And now they're having to, they're building these lines, they're upgrading and it's costing so much money. Now there's obviously a cause to say that they'll need upgraded anyway, but that's not the initial point. It's yeah, but Dr. Beeching, let's put this in my pocket, put one duck. Oh, put my glasses on again. I should actually put my sunglasses on. Hee hee. So I've got a wee duck just chilling there. Got wildlife. Just catching some rays of the sun. Just catching. So yeah, he was the instigator, but he didn't actually put his final stamp on it. But yeah, he is partly to blame on this, 100%. And now we have railway lines. Some places actually, I know at Kirkintilloch have a train line. It's abandoned, but they use it. People use it much like this for walking and cycling and stuff, and it connects Kirkintilloch, Lennoxtown, Strathblane. It connects those places. Just, you can you know, if you're a cyclist, it's handy because you don't have to worry about the road. On the flip side, there's no sort of security, there's no lighting and etc. And that's another whole other story altogether. But so there's wee details on some of the. It's just a recognition of some of the work that went into. And yeah. But yeah, a lot of hard-working men. I hope the signal's good in this. Oh, perfect signal, that's great, thank you very much. Where am I? I'm along the Forth and Clyde. Look. Moorhen. Yay. Nice. So yes, we are Forth and Clyde Canal, and I'm just having a bit of a wander around. I was up early and just capturing some stuff, and we've wound up down here. So that is the plan. That's what we're up to. Jovial Japes. So yeah, as I said, I was kind of going back with regards to the workings on this. So the start of the canal was about 17, I think it was about 1760, 1770-ish on it. And it was a connection point for trade. But some places needed more money put into them. So I think round about this area, I'm actually led to believe, I need to double check this folks, but the council forked out about, I think it was like £50,000 in like the 1800s, which was a lot of money to have it continued to go through parts of Glasgow. And I think it was from the forced acquisition of the selling of some Jacobite or Jacobite supporter properties. So because of the various governing bodies and governments and stuff, there was a forced sale and money reaped back from anybody that supported the Jacobite cause, and some of that money went into continuing and digging the Forth and Clyde Canal. So yes, that is kind of linking back to, I would say, Scottish history that a lot of people maybe have heard of with regards to Jacobites and Bonnie Prince Charlie and the clans and stuff like that, you know, Claude and what have you. But anybody that was supportive of the Jacobites was, you know, they were criminals, seen as criminals, they were seen as they were ostracised, they were forced into things, the tartan and kilts and all that were banned, and you know, the rest of it. So yeah, comment, oh loads of comments. Okay, I'm just going back here folks, sorry, I'm just reading some extra comments. Glasgow, aye Barry, John, okay we don't, okay, Scotland's west, yeah, west of Scotland, Glasgow's in the west of Scotland. We're in Glasgow just now. We're in Glasgow. So yeah, Glasgow's got a population of about 600 plus thousand. So it's Scotland's biggest city. But this was the trade road in effect in the late 1700s, early 1800s. And then, as I say about the trains started to come in about the 1800s. They built the train lines. There was various sell-offs in Caledonia, railway bought a fair chunk of railway line. And then that was all sold off, and then it was all shipped because of diminishing in roads and cars and everything just sort of evolved and moved. This was an old gasworks as well, so yeah, I'm not going to show too much of that. It's not very pleasant. That's always an impressive structure to have a look at. So that's where some of the gas was held. And there, it would fill up and it would drain, and it would fill up and drain, fill up and drain. As people use gas. So that's a nice shot there. Now those flats there, if you've ever heard of, what time is it there? Let me see my watch. It is currently, it's 9:30. 9:30 in the morning. Those flats there, if you've ever watched a program called Still Game, that's Osprey Heights. That's Osprey Heights. That's where that was the kind of exterior shots are filmed down there. So, I'm going for a wander. That's all the old gasworks in there. And that was supplying to this whole area. This whole area running off that. It's just out 9:30. Yep, you're right. And that's the current train line down there. That's the current one. So that's what runs from yeah. So that one runs from Queen Street in city centre, right to a place called Kelvindale, which is like the end terminus, and then is that train coming? Well, that was quick. I didn't even wait for another 10 seconds when I caught that coming through. Oh well, there you go, it's live streaming for you, isn't it? Oh no! Okay, so I'm going to show you this. See my shadow? Hello folks. Hello, evening, good afternoon, good morning, how are we all? Me and my shadow. So there's some. So you can go Falkirk, Stockymere Junction. So Stockymere Junction, Stockingfield Junction is, I did a video on Bella. Bella's the big dragon, Kelpie-esque type thing that was covered in mosaics. So that's the Stockingfield Junction, and that then kicks you off to other places around the city and into further afield, like Falkirk and places like that. So this is coming up to Lock 26. This is not going to be a massive stream, but whoosh, you're right. You're right to take whoosh. Master, hello from Scotland. Whereabouts in Scotland are you? Let me know where you are in the world actually. Hello if everybody that's watching. Where are we all? Hope we're all well whenever we are. Great to have you here folks. This is a lovely, nice wee walk. And it's quite chilled. So we go up, yeah, let's have a wee look at this. Let's have a wee look at this. Between Dundee and Aberdeen. Oh, nice, nice. A few years ago I was actually up at Stonehaven. You know Stonehaven? Did a bit of camping up there. the outdoor pool, which is pretty cool. That's a cracking place, Stonehaven. It's a nice base camp actually for seeing other things as well. I haven't been to Dundee since I was a kid, so I think I might need to make a trip to Dundee at some point, because I believe there's a lot going on now in Dundee, and there's stadiums getting built for esports and that kind of thing. And the V&A obviously as well. East Kilbride, nice, yes, yep. Very nice, good. East Kilbride does like a roundabout. Yes, have ever been to oh, what we got here? Something to squeak to swapped. What's more hens? Let me see if I can zoom in, hopefully it'll be. There we go. There we go. Wow, nice. Nice, so there's the cars on one side and the wildlife on the other, it's mad. Oh, that's quite excellent. Born Dundee, nice. Yeah, I must need to get myself out to Dundee at some point. It's been actually pre-YouTubing days, as I say, I was through there as a kid. So yeah, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Lock 27. Ding ding. Got it. Occasionally fish out oil if there's anybody else with us, if there's cars or bikes with oil. So Lock 27 is a lovely little pub and restaurant, and you can sit. Look at these, isn't this lovely? Isn't this absolutely class? It's a great watch or breakfast. Anyone try coffee with cardamom? Oh, that's a weird one. Interesting. Is that like more like a chai type thing? A chai latte thing? But this, Lock 27. And they are dog friendly as well. So if you come down here and you've got a puppy or a dog or whatever, there's car parking around the back as well. But how class is that? How lovely is this? Look at that, isn't that stunning? That is class. And they've got wee lights and stuff across at night. Let's have a look at the menu. Man, this is an updated menu, I don't know. Haddock and chips, £12.95, steak and ale pie, sausage and mash, mac and cheese, so it's like pub food. Mac and black, a classic mac and cheese with strawberry black pudding through it, nice, smoky bacon, yep. Lasagna, burgers as well, Mexican burgers, southern fried chicken burgers, the hot hen burger, vegan burgers. So yeah, Lock 27. So if you're about, you can give this place a shout. That's a line. If you're about, give me a shout. So yes, and I want to show you. I'm going to come back myself a little bit, but I hope the signal's still hanging out. That's our furniture place over there. So standing in a spot would be a risky business with stagecoaches, horses, buses, bicycles, cars and farm animals to contend with. 50-foot steel lifting bridge was constructed and installed on your left. Look close and you can still make out the original lifting mechanism and the operator's perch. So there's a wee bit of a guide. There's Den Road lifting bridge. Right, so this is a mega busy bridge Not that one, the road one. I'm going to show you in a second. Okay. Now, yeah, that's a main road that runs across, and that sees thousands and thousands of cars every single day. And I dread to think, if that was to ever shut, if that was to ever close for maintenance and repair, how long it would be shut for. And that's another story altogether. No, Scotland's not full of Freemasons, no. No, Freemasons happened all over the place, all over the world. So no, it's not just a Scotland unique thing. But this, I'm gonna show you something, because all the barges come down here, and the canal boats come down here, and what happens is all these locks, they get shut off, they get closed off, and boats sort of drop down gradually, very gradually, onto the next part of the canal, and then on to the next one, and on to the next one, so it's like a stepping stone sort of thing. But someone's got to get out and kind of block off the water, or the water comes back up and it's raised and stuff. So yeah, but I'm led to believe that this place right here is where many during the war, during the Second World War, under here was where many subs were kept. So, look at all the birds, the pigeons and the ducks, mallards. So we'll show you some of these barges. I'll come back on myself. This is not going to be a massive stream, but I think it's well used. Isn't that cracking? How amazing is that? This is for charging. Read a comment or two. Maybe see. We're going to go back till we see a signal and we pick up again. Losing signal, right? Okay, I'm going to go back. So that's the thing. Okay, I'm going to go back. But it's unfortunate certain parts of Glasgow still aren't great for signal, and that's just because the networks and they're reusing Wi-Fi's and all the rest of it. So yeah, hopefully the signal's back again, folks. Loads of ducks and mallards and be like this. Of course you're going to be like this. Of course you are. So let's go back here. So, might show you one other wee place. Hopefully the signal will hold up from then. Yeah, unfortunately on certain live streams it's just the way live is. But sometimes you can't please all the people all the time, but we're all here, we're all enjoying ourselves, and be kind. That's all I can say, be kind. Because let's be honest folks, we're not on this planet very long. We just have to get along with each other as best we can. So there's your mad proverb of the day. Just get along folks, just get along. So this is all kind of new, so we've come away from just trying to get a bit of cycling and things, and so maybe see some wee businesses and things, and restaurants and shops down here. So we've got various restaurants. Hope the sound's a bit better. I can't even try to read the comments and stuff. Is it busy? That was the McGee's rolls man, delivering fresh rolls to one of the wee cafes for a roll and tatty scone. Let's go. Good morning everybody who's joining. Good morning from Indo World, wherever you are. Back to a great signal, that's fantastic. Cheers Terry, thanks mate. Yeah, it's a lovely morning, and I'm just out having a live stream and walking about and see what the world's got to offer. So we're coming down to a place called Anniesland. Crossover, I think. Now this place, we're running across here, busy road, funny. Now that there is the Anniesland Flats. They're actually classed as brutalist architecture, would you believe? And they're in the west side of west of Glasgow. They're quite iconic. Now this whole area here, we should cross the road and don't get killed. Used to be a place called Barron Stroud. And Barron Stroud, so lots of Morrisons there. But Barron Stroud used to do all the optics for submarines and binoculars and stuff. So this whole area here was factory. It was all a factory. And that was, as I say, that was the leading optical lens fitters for, as I say, a lot of binoculars and various pieces. I've known a few people that used to work there, and this whole area was kind of, people lived around here purely for the work that Barron Stroud offered. But it's a fair sized bit of land. Now we've got Morrison's, we've got a Lidl's gym group and a Costa. My times have changed. That's Temple Anniesland Parish Church over there. I'll have to watch myself crossing the roads because it's a bit busy with people going to get their morning shop. We'll just cross over here. So Temple Parish Church, that's a Church of Scotland. That's Church of Scotland. It's alright, it's alright. Little Big Star party venue, I have no idea what that is. I wasn't sure if I was going across here. But there, that's good. Some comments. Are you in Glasgow at the moment? Yes, I am. Yes. Any kind of political thing, maybe just a little bit hang fire on it. Just a little bit. Don't just be kind, be nice. All good. We understand the way the world is nowadays, I think. And crazy. This used to be. That used to be the Anniesland Library. I think that's now closed now. So Anniesland Library's now gone. I think it's turned into like a internet cafe type place. But I might end this. I'll see when we got one side of the street and we come down the other side, and then I think maybe just hang for this is Anniesland Cross around here. So these are all. Now I don't know if you can see that in the distance. There's a light coloured building over there, just there, right? That used to be toilets. Would you believe? That used to be toilets, public toilets, and there was mosaics and things. There was ceramics and things on them inside, but it was new cutbacks. Nobody was using them or whatever, and then it got sold to a few people, I believe, and they tried to turn it into a Spanish tapas restaurant, and that never transpired. So yeah, that's what happened. It never happened. And I believe an ex-Rangers player was actually part of the buying of it. So that's where that happened. That's so I hope you can see that the signal's okay and stuff. This is Anniesland, so I might go up one part of the street, I'll come down the other side, and I'll maybe just hang fire on that one. So we've got all these random shops here. It's basically seeing what's going on. That's the plan, you know. Let's see what's going on. The sun isn't a really dodgy place, so I can't quite see the comments, folks. Bookmakers and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, we do what we do. We do what we do, don't we? Gigs. No comment on the gig. Might cross over here, we'll go to the other side, and I'll maybe finish it up there. And that's great. That's Great Western Road. So Great Western Road runs. Oh, green man. Great Western Road runs right up to. Well, technically speaking, I mean, you could go on. Let's just cross over. One way you can go up as far as Inverness to Great Western Road, and then you can hit the motorway going further down, so it passes like Top of Baz Road and Kelvin Bridge, and then you hit the town from there. So it's, but yeah, so we're here, and you can see the differentiation in the buildings as well. So you've got these sort of 1950s, 60s sort of things. And then on the other side you've got these sort of big beautiful townhouse looking things. Look at these, some of these are amazing. Some of these are unbelievable. But at one point, as I say, the whole epicentre is the mansion. That's a butcher's, I think, or a, I know it's a coffee and tea and cake and stuff place. That used to be a butcher's. Anniesland Mansions. Anniesland Mansions, so I must look them up as well. I'm just going to see some comment. I'm going around here. I can't. Sometimes the sun just catches the screen and can't see. So I'm going to come around here. Let's have a look. No, right. I think we're going to wind this up shortly, folks. Because I think there's some crazy chat going on. Let me see, I can work out here. Okay. And then that way, what we'll maybe do is I'll get a better view of. Right, so maybe turn around here. That's better. That's better. That's better. So, okay, so that was Anniesland. We walk along the canal. Ripping the live Scots going to the Canadian at 5 AM my time, but I hope you have a great day. You too. Yep. One place I actually really love to go to is Canada, actually. I really fancy Canada. Canada looks pretty cool. Very nice wide open spaces. And hi Trey Master, it's been a pleasure. Right back at you, mate. Thank you so much for joining. Great to have you here. Seeing some of the random sites. You take it easy. That was a fantastic. Thank you so much. That was just a bit of a random. Why not? I'm out. I've got the shoes on. I've got the gimbal with me. Why not? Why not, indeed? So, thank you all so much for joining. What I might do is I'll do maybe more of these randomly. So if you catch me, that'd be fantastic. Maybe maybe subscribe. That'd be fantastic. And maybe like or share or whatever. If somebody likes Glasgow or Scotland, or just general history and general shenanigans of what's going on in the world in right here, right now. Look at this. Look at these buildings. Isn't that fantastic? Beautiful. Beautiful. So yes, I'm going to wrap up here, folks. Thanks Terry, thanks mate, thank you so much for joining, that was great. Wee bit of history, wee bit of walk, chill, seeing some wildlife. Now we're in a bustling city junction. What could be more interesting? There you go. Right folks. Thank you so much for joining once again. Take it easy, have a wonderful day, be kind and loving to each other. See you guys, cheerio, bye bye.